Welcome to the world of your imagination.
Wrong again. It's these seats.
Oh, man.
Episode 0.5. 0.5, baby. All right, this is a short one.
Or is it?
Yeah.
You'll never... Wait.
It could actually be really long.
Honestly, you can just look at the bottom of the video and tell us if it's short or long, because we'll forget.
And then I'll edit it in the video like, shit, we were too long. And then, or shit, we were too short.
There's
or,
a baby
that's
coming out of
just
my
right.
It's just right.
Okay, we're good. So...
Audio's bad because we're on his phone.
Yeah, because I didn't really want to bring my computer 3 hours away from... We're not in our normal setup. We're at some bleachers at a game.
But they're still
seats.
these seats.
Yeah, there's still these seats.
But just not
heaven.
our real seats, you know? They aren't our home seats.
Yeah, they aren't.
They aren't our home bowl.
So today we're gonna make up an anime season.
We're stuck in the void.
We're gonna make up an anime season. So
know,
Jack,
just
what's the genre?
Well, we gotta do the classic action adventure, not really a plot, like Dragon Ball Z.
Alrighty.
My baby.
Shut up.
On board.
Harold!
Stop. He's not here. He
Yes,
doesn't
I'm here
exist.
too.
He doesn't exist.
Stop.
No,
Stop.
he's a figment of your imagination. Just
Yeah, he does. Okay, so our protagonist name is gonna be Doug.
Doug.
Yeah, this is that's Japanese for.
I feel like it should be.
That's Japanese
Min Hwang.
yeah, it's gonna be Min Hwang. Japanese for hero, even though it's not a Japanese name.
We don't know Japanese. Let's get that out of the way right now.
Datebayo.
Nani?
Okay, so Min Hwang
Min Hwang.
is walking.
Through the fields.
You have to have the anime opening. This is the part.
Ooh.
This is the part of the video,
I got
right?
You, I got you. No. No. We aren't doing that. Which
one?
Da 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 da.
Okay, it's only 30 seconds.
And it's of course it's just him, you know, walking through a field, you know, like you do, in the rain with his baritone. And it's just the baseline. It's just the baseline, nothing else. But there's
As the Japanese credits are rolling by.
But then almost like halfway through, of course we're doing like a panoramic where it's like spinning around him, right? But like halfway through,
You see
or
his other characters.
maybe a little bit
like
more.
you see the villain.
No, all
and
of
then-
the other characters, like all of the main characters, we don't introduce the villain. We're
Oh,
new.
okay.
We're a new age anime until the very end. We'll get to that.
He's shut up.
We'll
He's
get
in
to
episode
that.
12.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that. Well, I mean, in the intro.
Okay.
But we'll
Oh,
get to that.
okay.
So it's like the other main characters like start walking out and they start going like the melody of. Yeah, exactly. But then like 5 seconds to go, the rain turns to blood. And you see the dark silhouette of the ultimate foe.
It shouldn't end with the
Harold
villain.
Hendrickson.
Yeah.
Shut up. He's not here.
No, he's not here, but like for the show. Because everyone
Yes, I am.
Stop.
everyone knows that German people are evil.
But then Min Hwang gets a smirk on his face, like I can take this guy.
Yeah.
This little
and,
bitch.
and his baritone turns into a sword and that's it.
And he jumps towards the screen and it fades to black.
Yeah. Or he breaks through the screen.
Yeah.
Either way.
Welcome to Sword Art Online.
Yeah. SAO.
Oh yeah, I'm here. You
Shut-
can't stop me.
I'm gonna-
He's a figment of your imagination.
Wrong again.
I'm sorry, sir. We asked you to leave.
So, episode 1. Min Hwang wakes up. His alarm goes off. He says, I don't want to go to school today. School's for nerds.
School's for nerds. I don't want to go to marching band.
Those idiots down there.
That kid Justin, I don't like him.
He walks down the stairs of his Japanese house. Like he slides open his door.
Slides open the door, walks down the stairs into like a cafe.
Then he eats
'Cause,
rice. Then he eats rice and bread for breakfast.
No, because but he realizes he's late for school, so he puts
So he puts the piece of toast in his mouth and starts running out the door.
Yeah.
He doesn't even slide open the door. He just like right through it.
He breaks through the door, and suddenly the bread turns into his baritone, and then we get like this whimsical
Wrong
scene of him like
again.
walking down the
Stop.
street, playing the intro.
He's like playing that all the way to school.
No,
So
he's just playing like a fly bass line.
Okay, so
Abby,
eat the water. Eat it. I don't think that's.
Anyways, what we're doing, we're trying to get water.
Oh, thank you.
You're a good man.
Let's go,
Producer
intern.
John.
Intern for the
Producer
win.
John.
Producer intern John for the win. Giving us water.
We call him intern because we don't pay him.
Yeah. So like, okay. So when Min Hwang makes it to school, he hears the late bell. It's like, well, it's 3 o'clock. Time for band practice.
Yeah.
We don't care about his school life.
It kind of just skips to it, you know.
Yeah, it skips the band practice. No one cares about school.
No.
Min Hwang got like perfect grades anyway.
No, but the thing is, we need something that makes him like an obvious anime character.
Uh-huh.
I vote we dye his hair like neon blue.
No, it should just be like part of it black and then the other part neon blue.
Yeah.
Like it's like part of neon blue.
Like black in the middle and then neon blue on the sides.
Like a freaking loser.
Exactly.
Okay, so he makes the band practice and then he meets the first secondary character, Moa, leader of the brass section.
Oh my, yeah, I got you.
Let's go, Moa.
And so,
Moa. Justin Farrell makes his appearance. It's like the Kill la Kill openings, where it's like the red letters show up. Bum, 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 leader of the brass section. I'm like, hey, you were at school all day. You were at school all day. Oh no, I opened up Bixby. Okay, we're back. Okay. So then he's like, fuck school, and then like everyone's like, oh, you can't say that. School's important. And then like
no, but of course it's like the over-exaggerated heads like, you can't say that. School's important. But like poorly dubbed, so it's
you
like,
can't say that.
So
I'll knock your face off.
So their mouths are moving like inconsistently. By the way, we're copywriting this, so y'all.
Mr. Craddock's watching your
this.
anime, guys.
Yeah, Mr. Craddock is. Okay. Anyways,
Take a.
what are we doing?
Okay, so Min Hwang's like it starts explaining. Well, you see, school is just not for me.
These seats.
Why do you stop? Why are you being so
We
annoying?
warned you, Harold.
Stop that.
He's still a figment of your imagination, by the way.
You deserve that one.
Owie, owie,
You have a right to leave. Right
So,
now.
okay, so he's like, school's just not for me. I'm more of a don't even want to be here right now kind of kid, you know?
Yeah.
And then another secondary character appears. Leader of the woodwind section, Sydney.
We're not even gonna change her name. It's just straight up Sydney.
Yeah, you can change Justin's name to
Moa.
no, Moa.
Moana.
No. Yeah, I was about to say that. You stole my joke. Moa. No.
Anyways, so we'll figure out the names later.
But then you don't see the full villain. You just see his hand hit a button, and then a bunch of robots
up here
show up onto the field.
and Minwang's
like shit.
Yeah, he
This
just
is why I didn't want to come to
no,
school
he just
today.
goes, fuck. I should have stayed home today.
But
Like,
then Moana decides to try and jump in and save the day. But then
he gets
realizes,
his ass beat.
shit, I'm the worst fighter of all time.
No,
His
so-
trumpet turns into a gun.
But he can't aim. 'cause
Yeah, I'm
he's
bad at
just
aiming because I'm just bad at playing. Sydney then tries to use a hammer when her saxophone turns into a hammer.
And then, of course, I'm not in there yet.
Yeah, you're not there
And then
yet.
Sonic
I'm-
comes running.
Shut up.
Shut up, Grayson. No, I'm stealing your hat for that. Go get it.
I don't think I want.
I'm definitely watching it.
So okay, so let's
Stomp
see.
on the water bottles to make the stands wet.
Okay, let's see.
Have newbie
So Min Hwang's like, shit. Now I have to actually fight.
And his baritone starts glowing the same color as his hair, and he's like,
dun dun dun
and he's like,
dun, dun.
Nani the fuck?
He eats it like a boomerang through one of the robot's heads, and then
But
then
it just doesn't come back, and it's like,
shit. It's stuck in the robot's head.
what am I supposed to do with
So then he
this?
starts running really fast, and then jumps onto the robot's head, pulling out the sword, doing a flip.
and it turns into a sword as he pulls it out, and he's
Yeah.
like, holy.
Magic.
He throws it. Okay, so I get it. So he throws his baritone at the robot, and they get stuck in the robot. So he has to run over really fast, grabs the baritone, and then it turns into a sword for the first time.
And he's like, what the
I got
hell?
superpowers! I got superpowers! Let's go to the moon, baby! Yeah!
But he can't fly. He's not that cool.
He's not that. He hasn't gotten his super anime powers yet. He's just trying to use it like a normal sword. And then he destroys one of the robots, and then you pop out.
And I'm like, saw it. I saw it.
Underling of the Woodwind Club, or whatever, Woodwind section. What's your name? What's your anime name gonna be?
Dude, I don't know.
Wallow.
Joey.
Joey. So Joey shows up.
No,
Hi.
Joey. No, Joey, but it's
Where?
Joey from Yu-Gi-Oh.
Time to win.
I activate you, my samurai.
Like you do the face and everything, but you're still like you.
No, we'll figure out the naming mechanics of it later.
Okay. So then, okay.
For now, it'll just be insert name here in the
Okay.
script.
All right. So then you're like, I'm here to help, and then like you like pick me up, and you're like, okay, you add a scope onto my trumpet gun.
So
I can actually start
I'm
aiming.
an assister.
Yeah.
But what I'm thinking is, like, a hand axe for the saxophone.
Hand axe.
Yeah.
But okay, I get
This
you.
is a Christian
Yeah.
school.
Your lawyer has an idea to add.
So now,
No, you aren't my lawyer.
So now the
No.
main cast of heroes is Mawa, Joey, Min Huang, and Sydney.
But the thing is, Sydney's like the classic, no character, just super badass.
Tsundere.
No, she's not a suit.
No, that's the wrong word. What's it called?
Sydney.
Sydney. If you were to use an anime word to describe yourself, what would that be?
Okay, she's the sexy senpai.
She's senpai.
No, she's the sexy senpai.
Really, every user I've ever made. Without her here, and I was like, what's happening?
No, Fallon, we're making an anime.
We're doing the podcast.
Anime.
Yeah.
Wait, right now?
It's episode
Yeah.
0.5.
Wait, what are you guys describing?
We're trying
We're
to make
making an anime.
about Min Wong.
Yes.
Okay, so he's Asian, so that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
We're already almost done with episode 1.
Yeah, almost. we've even.
Well, you'll hear it when we post
Yeah,
it.
yeah. But you're in it. Like you.
You're
me,
one of the-
Justin and Min
Min
Wong
Wong.
are the other characters.
We all defeat robots, like evil robots.
But
So a slice of life that just goes wrong.
exactly. That's it
perfect.
exactly.
Slice of life that goes wrong. In
But
case
it's
you
like
couldn't do the
it's
thing.
stupid, you know.
Again,
It's like Dragon Ball with like
Characters, right?
yeah.
You can't. I don't.
Sit make us look like.
No,
Since
we
you
are
couldn't hear that, Sydney was asking if the anime was going to be racist.
no.
Because there's no way the mic was able to pick up Sydney talking from all the way over there. Because
No,
because it's just on my phone.
we aren't race oriented here.
It's more
and
like.
also, you look more orange than black. So
Are you wrong? No.
am I wrong?
We have 4 more minutes, by the way.
Yeah,
So we have to
so-
wrap this up.
Pretty quick.
All right, so
This is actually kind of long, to be honest.
This is pretty nice though.
It's a nice 0.5 though.
Yeah.
Okay, so we defeat the rest of the robots.
just no reason. It's like so basically I'm gonna be the white mage of this series. I'm feeling.
Mm-hmm.
What can
I
I
call
I'm
white
the
mage.
I'm the DPS.
Yeah.
I'm DPS.
I got it.
I don't know.
You're more of a berserker in this.
And then Min Huang is ranged character because he can throw his sword like a boomerang.
And he can also eventually shoot lasers like Link, as long as he's at full health.
I only got 1 shot at this. Yeet! You're about to spit out your spider
I
wall.
hate that I understand what you're talking about. Like that's, you guys are at a whole different level of nerdy, and I understand you, which scares me.
I only got
Hey,
one.
I'm here too.
I only got 1 shot.
I mean, say a weeb, say
Okay, so we defeat the rest of the robots, and Min Huang says, I was really debating dropping out of school because I hate you all. But now that I have this epic baritone sword, I know
Min
I'll kill
Wong's
you.
gonna be the tsundere essentially.
Since now I have this cool sword, I guess I'll stay.
Every good anime needs a tsundere.
And by episode 12, he actually tolerates the team.
Min Wong.
By episode 12,
You're the main character, though.
he's fine. That's fine. We're not the traditional anime. You understand?
We're making a joke about
Black
anime.
people and it's out of his window. Does he have colored hair?
Yeah,
One
he
black and
does.
one orange.
Black
Part
in the
blue and
middle,
part
neon
black.
blue on the sides.
Like Dragon Ball.
Welcome to
No. Dragon Ball would be his hair is spiky and it's all golden, blue, white,
or black.
Green.
or technically orange, like around the sides.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Glowing red.
We
So
don't
he's like,
talk
Show
about
is so
that.
much different
So
without
shut-
Deezer.
Shut up.
We need Deezer.
Are you guys making it, or are you actually gonna make
No,
it?
this
We're
is a 0.5. The 0.5s are where we
Just
come
like in
up with,
between of like
animes.
random stuff.
Blam, blam,
Okay, so
blam,
Min Huang's
blam,
like, I was really debating dropping out of school. But now that I have this cool sword thing, I guess I'll stay and fight robots with you guys. And we all become a team. And then Moana says, Well, what's our team name gonna be?
Team 4-star.
No,
Team
we can't.
Fortress 2.
That's copyright. We'll call the and then you're like we'll call ourselves a beach. I don't know. That's insert name here again.
We'll call ourselves. No.
We'll call ourselves the drum major.
What's a good joke we could do?
Sexton. I don't know.
Oh, Froggy. A yeet.
No, Team Yeet.
Y.E.E.T.
It stands for no. We're gonna be Team Acronym. A criminal organization of nasty young men.
Sydney is a female.
Facts, dude. Facts.
And that is the end of episode 1
through 12, kinda.
Well, we haven't got. Well,
we just the end of episode 12.
No, we have to do. Okay, since episode 2 through 11 are just gonna be filler. So let's just hop to episode 12, and because that's when the villain is fully introduced.
Yeah, 2 through 12 is just gonna be classic slice of life stuff.
We
may even do a beach scene. We don't know.
Welcome to the beach episode.
Sewer Boy Part 3.
Fan service.
Fan service. Fan service. Fan service.
Just
Fan
remember.
service. The beach episode.
It's gonna be. It's gonna be animated.
It's anime. Which means that's enough fan service. Just us out of the fighting setting. That's enough fan service for the
I
fans.
love how you said that it's a crime organization of men, and you're like, let's have a beach.
You mean a criminal organization of nasty young men?
But we're not
Sydney
criminals.
needs to be a regular.
Acronym?
We're anti-heroes. We're not really the good guys, but we're not really the bad guys.
We're both at the same
You're not a
time.
part of the team.
They're dead.
Welcome to these seats.
No, shut up.
We already did that. What the heck?
Shut up, Snowa.
She said you, Jack, me,
And Min
Min
Wong.
Wong.
Yeah.
Just the
Well, we may want to get Deezer and Molly in on it in the next episode.
Well, okay, so
no, Deezer's gonna come in
Adding
on the
so
beach.
let's
What do I do? Kill Molly? I'm
Yes, do it.
we can just
Just because there's
Do it.
no, that'll add some sort of tension.
tension inside the.
Already,
2
like,
minutes.
explore.
Will they date? Won't they? Because that's instantly what people's minds are.
It's sort of like how
it's
it's sort of like how Netflix is end of the fucking world. It's like, will those two lesbians date? No.
Yes!
The answer was no. They didn't end up. I was like, that's so sad. What the heck?
No, but that means it breaks the mold more that way.
Okay, so we can just come back in episode 1.5 to do episode 2, where we introduce more characters then.
Yeah.
Sydney needs to
No,
steal
so-
Molly's power.
Yeah.
Sydney
No,
tries to steal. Sydney tries to steal
Sydney
Molly's
has a-
power to get
no.
more power than the rest of the
No,
team.
Molly's gonna be a ranger. But Sydney already has more power than all of the other people.
She's already stronger than
I
everyone.
have more power, but I don't use it.
Exactly.
I know I'm better.
I'm gonna hold back.
No, you
I
just
don't
want to make us all feel better about ourselves, but then it's and then of course I'm the white mage support class, so I just don't do anything except heal and
I'm the house elf.
everyone.
You just buff everyone.
No, Harold can be the house elf.
What do you mean? You're the freaking villain.
No, that's his secret identity.
Wait, who?
I'll be the house
Harold.
Oh,
Yeah,
he
Harold-
was among them the entire
No, no, no.
time.
Underling of the brass section.
No.
Harold. But he's also the villain.
No, we find out in the season
We think
2
he's like
that I
the
have powers.
we think he's like the weakest character in the show, but he ends up being the villain. He's
No,
like
ends
the,
up being
he's
the
one of the
villain.
He's actually
strongest.
stronger than Sydney, and then we have to call him Quentin just to beat him.
We're like shit.
Quentin, can you help us?
You need to save us. No, we need to be. We can't just let us. We can't just die.
And then there's the whole side plot of Molly
Quentin's
trying
the
to make
god.
me turn my powers for good, and I'm like,
You have
hell
to.
no.
You can use our powers to get a one-night competition, Henry. Harold.
Harold.
That's awesome. Okay, so we can do this again in 1.5 because we're about to hit 20 minutes. Wait, we have 1 minute.
Wait, are we already at 20 minutes?
Yeah, we're almost
Dude,
at 20
We're
minutes.
gods at this.
We're so good at just talking.
Technically, people are not gonna come back.
No, people aren't gonna come back. That's a fact.
So if you die in the show, you die for real.
If you die in the game, you die in real life.
Since we have 45 seconds left, since we have 35 seconds left, Jack's gonna sing us a song.
I'm missing a song. Wait, we have way more than
We have 30
seconds.
seconds. We have 30 seconds.
Wrong again.
You want to just go to 5 minutes then?
Yeah, just go to 5 minutes.
let's
we'll
do-
stop whenever the 5-minute mark is
No, we'll
reached.
stop when John calls us to stand up.
That's
Wrong
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
So then you could sing a song.
I'm missing a song. It's gonna be
Oh,
a
shit.
night.
I
My
just realized-
baby on board.
Shut up.
Ow. Lyonor.
I will destroy
That
everyone.
side.
You don't get that
my
joke
car.
yet. You will once we post the first episode.
Wait, is this episode? Do point fives have the nuclear endings?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
No bombs. Okay.
No bombs. This is just our talk about like anime stuff.
Just like making a show.
This is our version of slice of life anime.
Okay, wait, we didn't. Okay, I just realized we. Okay, so after we defeat all the robots, we're like, okay, Team Yeet has emerged.
Team Y-E-E-T.
So we finish. John just shows up. Like, what the fuck
Team
was that?
Yeet versus Ultimate Gaming.
We have to still practice.
No,
What the
but
hell?
no. The thing is, you know, Nick Fury, who's like in charge of everything secretly. That's Papa Sexton.
Yeah, John just shows up with an eye patch. I'm the leader of Team Yeet now.
I'm a team gatherer.
Like, where the fuck did you come from? We were all fighting over here 5 minutes ago.
No, and see, like his thing is, he just like uses the force basically, but he has to conduct while he does it. You know?
Yeah, his powers is using drum majoring to like control people's bodies.
Telekinetic drum major.
No, and then if he wants to cut someone, he does a 2-2. So it's like
time.
John's killing.
Okay, so like we go back to the field of practice, and then it's like
Mike uses fist. It's super effective.
who's the underling? who's the underling that works for Henry or Harold? Will?
Obviously.
So Will reports to the dark room like,
You can't do it, Will. No, it's Will.
no, it's Will,
It's got to be Will.
because he's shorter than Henry.
And younger.
I mean Harold. Yeah. So he'd be like,
Don't reveal my true identity.
the robots. I'm not gonna reveal. Yeah, but like everyone else, we know. Like the audience doesn't know
We're
yet.
making this.
We're making this. Make it real, please. I want real.
Yo, if you will help us voice this,
I will give you money.
Here we go, you have
We can use this. Okay, we have a. I don't care. I'm gonna keep going.
Get the sculptures
Yo,
design.
until-
Wait, so then shut up. Let me finish the episode then. Okay, so Will shows up in the dark room. He's like, the robots failed. And then he knocks.
don't beat me.
So then he knocks down like his water on the ground. Will like backs up like, I'm sorry, I'll make some adjustments. And he leaves the dark room. He's like, and then you just hear a deep voice, soon.
And then it's
And then
revealed later
then
that
they-
he's just using a voice modulator.
And then the ED starts playing. I need an ED song.
No, it's just same thing, but like different animation. It's like
changes all of a sudden.
no, it's just the same song. It's like da 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 da. Even better. Even better. This is a story
All about how my life got flipped turned upside down. I'll let you take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became a prince of a town called Yeet.
With my baby.
No.
Shut up.
The thing is,
Why?
I'm actually thinking about this, and it's just like a really like childish, cartoony Min Wong just with his baritone walking around going like boom, 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 boom. And then slowly everyone walks over, and it's like on top of a globe, just coming down, and
It's like the me world. Where it's like-
exactly.
Mr. Worldwide. This
is a story all about how
you
my
joined this. You came over here.
Yeah, we're going back. That means it's the end of the podcast.
Bye.
That's the end of point 5.
Oh, we'll continue this in 1.5.
Sorry for
Episode
pushing you
2.
for an hour.
Min Wong dies.
Oh no! But secretly he comes back because this is an anime.
And that's about to be 24 minutes right now.